Hey, what's good guys? Calvin B back with another video for you guys today. And in today's video, we actually have a request from a commenter by the name of Santiago Dimas. And hopefully I got that right. I believe I got that right. I'm pretty sure I did. But hopefully I didn't butcher it. So for this, he actually requested for me to go to Five and Below and pick up some RGB panels, which I actually did find these. And he left that comment on my Monster Luminescence light bar starter kit, which is actually pretty interesting because the RGB lighting that you guys see coming from the bottom is actually coming from the Monster Luminescence light bar starter kit. So that's pretty cool. I got them, might as well use them. But guys, if you have a favorite color, make sure you leave that in the comment section below, and maybe I'll use that on the next unboxing video. But let's go ahead and get into the craziness of this unboxing, mainly because I bought 3 of these. Kind of went overboard on that. But let's go ahead and get into the box. We have the Modular Multi Color Hexalite Wall Art Decor Kit. So it says it has bright RGB LEDs. We'll see about that. We have a couple of ways we can use this to illuminate the rooms. We have classrooms, living rooms, bedrooms, and a game room. You can probably use it for other stuff too. Has a remote that has 16 different colors. 16 remote controlled colors. Interesting. We actually do have a image of the remote down here at the bottom. So this is touch activated. You can actually touch it to turn it on and off, and also cycle through 7 different colors. And then we have 2 ways to mount this. We have magnets and also adhesive. It's interesting because I see a lot of these other panels, they mostly use adhesive. So I never seen any with magnets in it. Next, this is kind of a downer here. This is battery operated. Battery operated. It says battery operated, okay? This is just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. We have on the bottom here, Modular Multi Color Hexalite. Then on the back we have pretty much the same thing. We have the different ways you can illuminate the rooms, and then some different information down here, pretty much saying that it's battery operated, what comes in the package. And then over here you have different ways you can or different designs that you can use, which I'm pretty sure they show these on every one of the panel RGB panels boxes. But also here it says the same thing: battery operated, touch controlled, etc. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the unboxing right quick. All right, got my little unboxing knife here. Boom. All right. All right, we got that. Let's start taking this stuff out. Goodness gracious. Okay. Boom. We'll just leave that up here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, alright guys. Alright. Let me chill. Alright, so alright. Here I'm gonna show you guys. Alright, so we have the magnet here. This is the magnet, right? And then I believe this is the adhesive for the magnet. You got 2 different magnets on the back. And then let's open this up. My dude, don't tell me. Oh man, all right, so that's the battery compartment. Now, what's interesting is, right, we have the magnet here, but it also has the adhesive piece right here. 2 different ways to mount it. I would assume that they would have had like maybe a panel, like a wall panel, and then you put the adhesive here. Maybe I can take this off, but it looks like it's actually stuck to the metal piece. I'll try and do that later. All right, so we got pretty much 3 of these. Honestly, I really thought that these were going to be bigger, but for 10 bucks, you can't complain. Can't complain. These are a decent size. Well, they're pretty much miniature panels. We got the remote here, and pretty much that's about it in the package. So I believe it says on the box that I should have got an instruction manual, but I don't see that. And actually, there we go. Instruction manual on deck. All right. Instruction manual on deck. Let me go ahead and get some batteries for this, and I'll be right back. So I got the batteries in the Hexalites, and before we go ahead and get into the testing, guys, I have 2, actually maybe 3 side notes for you guys. So first side note is on the front of this Hexalite, you see where it says touch to activate. Now, as you can see from the light reflection, that little sticker is actually where you have to touch to actually activate the touch functions. So it's just that little sticker. It's not actually the whole front face of the Hexalite. Secondly, on the back here, where you have the battery compartment, which I'll actually get into in a second, you actually have a on-off switch here. So if the switch is in the off position, then the Hexalite will not turn on, regardless of if you use the touch function or the remote. So make sure you have that in the on position, which is actually to the left. And as you can see, it's on here. I'm gonna turn that off to conserve battery. On the back, just gonna show you guys. Each Hexalite actually takes 3 AAA batteries. So for this pack of 3 Hexalites, you actually have to purchase an additional 9 AAA batteries for you to actually use this product. This is not a preferable thing that I would like. I mean, most things like you know, remote controls or even battery operated devices, usually they take 2 batteries, but in this case it's 3 batteries per Hexalite. So yeah, that's an actual extra expense. So you're not actually paying $10 to use this product, you're actually using more. So let's go ahead and turn on all of these Hexalites here. And there we go. And I'll make sure I do a light test in a dark room just so you guys can see what it actually is like. All right, so here we have all of the Hexalites. All of the Hexalites are on, right? So we're gonna go ahead and test out the touch functions of the Hexalites. So I'm touching that metal sticker here. And sometimes it's hard because it actually does not register, just like now. All right, so we have a fading, we have a flashing, and then we also have, it looks like another fading function. Come on. All right, so hitting that, we got solid colors. We got blue, yellow, and that's the bad thing about this here. What I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna turn off this other light just so you guys can see what it looks like. All right. So touching that little sticker, as you can see, it sometimes does not register. That's why I wish it was actually the whole panel instead of just like a spot. But okay. All right. And as you can see, it's not, the touch function is, it works, but it sometimes doesn't work. All right, we're just gonna, actually let's turn these to, we got red, green, and it was on blue. And it feels like, it seems like you have to actually tap these pretty hard for it to register. All right, so we got the RGB here. All right, so let's go ahead and test out the remote. But first, let's take a look at this here. All right. So we actually have our 15 colors. We got the red spectrum, the green spectrum, and also the blue spectrum. We also have a button for white. And then up here we have, I believe these are the brightness buttons. So let's see. And what's interesting is you actually have to point them to the hexalites to actually use this. So the RF function on this is pretty cool. On the side here you got different mode functions. So we have flash, and then we got a what looks like a fading or a breathing type function. It says smooth. So we got fade, strobe, or flash, strobe, fade, and smooth. So that's flash. And then this is strobe. And I'm actually pointing the controller remote at it. This is fade here. And then we have smooth. Which I'm actually impressed by it. As you can see, oh, we actually have one that's off. We actually have one that's off. Let's turn this off. Turn it back on. You can kind of see that this hexalite here is off by like a second or two, and it's getting worse as it goes on. Yeah. Actually what I can tell is if I put it like this. There we go. So it's actually okay, I get it. So it's not that it's off. Though it might be. It might be. You can kind of tell that it's kind of sort of off a little bit. Let's turn this to white. Red. Uh-oh, one of them didn't turn to red. Green, blue, and then you got some different. You guys can't tell, but I can tell. Uh-oh, one of them isn't changing. One of them isn't changing. Okay, come on. Okay. All right, so the remote works pretty good. Remote works pretty good here. I'm gonna turn that back on and just set it to flash. There we go. Let's go ahead and do a light test. Now, I know that we have the light here and also some light pouring in from the window, natural light, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this to a completely dark room and see how well it lights the room up and give you guys an idea about how well the lights work on this. It says super bright LED, so let's go ahead and test that out. So I'm in my bathroom, and the reason why that is because this is the only room in the house that actually does not have any windows, which I can completely turn off all the lights and simulate complete darkness. I have the Hexalite sitting over here, and I actually do have the remote. So therefore, let's go ahead and get this light test underway. Just turn off my flashlight here. All right, so let's test these lights out here. Go ahead and turn them on. All right, okay. All right, so that actually looks pretty cool on camera. Of course, it's gonna adjust the lighting on the camera, but to me, it looks actually pretty cool. It's not like illuminating the whole room where you can actually use these as lights for the room, but it does add a certain mood to the room. This is actually dope. I could imagine just putting these, actually no, I'm not even gonna spit out any ideas, but dude, this is pretty cool. This is actually pretty cool. So let's try and move these around a little bit. All right. Maybe put them a little bit spread out. All right. That's what's up right there. Okay. That is actually pretty cool. I gotta admit, that is actually pretty cool. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can turn two of these off. All right, so this is the only one that's on over here. just solo by itself, it actually does a pretty cool job. Nah, that's not gonna work. You can imagine it just being up on the wall though. Look at that. Pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. But that is pretty much about it for the light test. Unfortunately, I was not able to do this in any other room because it's daytime right now, so it's not really gonna show any justice to it. But I think that with a little bit of white washout light, that would actually be pretty cool. Man. Alright, so let's end this off. Give my first impressions for this. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this segment. Pretty awesome right here. Alright guys, that is basically about it for this video, and that is everything that you're going to get with the Modular Multi Color Hexalites from Five Below. Again, shout out to Santiago Dimas for actually requesting this video and putting me onto this product. First impressions of this, honestly, these LEDs are super bright. Like literally with the ring light coming through and also the light coming from outside, you can still see these. Like these are super bright LEDs. They did not lie about that. Me personally, I don't really like battery operated devices because I already got remotes that I gotta buy stuff for. I already got, you know, different stuff that I gotta buy batteries for. Now these 3 batteries per Hexalite. That's 9 batteries for a pack right there. Like imagine buying 9 batteries every so often, like every month, just for these, right? That's a cost. I don't know. To be honest, you weigh the difference between battery operation and also having that cord hanging down from it. Depends on where you put it at, honestly. Depends on where you put it at. If you're putting it in a place where it's just like a plain wall, then yeah, it's gonna work out. But if you're putting it in a place that could conceal a wire, you might as well just buy a wire. Honestly, if you're looking for a budget LED RGB to put in your room or to kind of customize the lighting in your room, these are it. Like literally, these are it. Besides the battery operation, these are it right here. Nanoleaf alternative, possibly. They're not really that big, but still great. That's about it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'm excited about using these. But you guys know what it is. Don't forget to be brilliant. Stay inspired. You guys know what it is. Yes, you know what it is. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. What the world was that? Peace.